Hey everybody, Kenny here. So last time we had a very unfortunate thing happen to one of our main character's closest friends, and now we are on a path to send them off. On a brighter note, we finally got access to the alchemist system, so we can finally start customizing our weapons. Actually, will the game let me do that before I go out? It will. Cool. I do want to upgrade that weapon. Actually, did I upgrade it at the end of my last session? Not the initial fit, but you want to upgrade one of these. Yes, obviously the one dots on it. Go and equip. Our bow main with damage from reflected attacks. I don't think I've seen that in anyone's kit yet. Ooh. Auto recovery. I mean, we don't want that because we still need to use our heals for basically we want to continue making sure that our Aisha is the one who's always healing. Affinity fall more slowly. One of those on, and we'll put on the critical hit chance one. Cool. Just to confirm, transmute still. Huh. Interesting. So, when this system unlocked, it told us that it would update every 100 kills. But after... Actually, no. I think... Yeah, definitely. Like, it did unlock before we went into the sewers this last time. So, yeah. So that tracks then. So we can chance... Or a... Urugiri with 1 Shadestone slot. No, thank you. But we will replace this Madrot with our Super Main. Head back out. By the way, so if you happen to have caught the previous session, there was a Oh, interesting. Anyway, so in the previous session, I had mentioned that I got an achievement that I didn't understand what it was for. And it turned out that what the achievement was for, like when you hear the little butterfly girl like saying stuff when we go to like the save spot thing. Like apparently she's actually saying important stuff because the achievement that I got was because of her dialogue. Like the things you hear her saying, like those are actual like important things that she's communicating to you as the player. Which, as I've mentioned multiple times, are not translated in any way by the game. They didn't bother putting any kind of context subtitles that show up anywhere while you're playing this game to tell you like what your demons are saying when like they start talking while you're running around. There's no context to any of that, but apparently those things are being tracked by the game. That is an infuriating oversight by the developers. Infuriating. Like Square Enix, if anyone from Square Enix sees this, anyone, I don't know why they would, but if they do, then I want to say with full clarity of any potential future relationship, go fuck yourself. All the way. Like, who the fuck do you think you are not putting any kind of attention towards your localization effort to make sure that something like that, where you're at with something that's actually being tracked by your game, doesn't get any form of attention to be able to communicate what that is to the player. Like, I don't know what that little girl's saying. She's talking all the time. I hear her saying shit all the time. And I had no idea that the shit she was saying actually meant anything. Until I saw that I got an achievement for having heard like 20 or 30 of her different things. Like, what she's saying means nothing. I don't speak Japanese. The majority of the people who are playing this game on Steam, on the Western Hemisphere, don't know what she's saying. Why would you go and allow an achievement like that to be in the game to let people know that you didn't put in the effort to fully localize this game. You idiots. You absolute idiots. Anyways, I just wanted to rant on that because that is absolute bullshit. Miura. Kagachi. I'm such a failure. You'd think a watcher would know better than to let herself have regrets. Yet have them, I do. And after I spent my whole life preaching against the very concept to anyone ever met. It's shameful. Nothing to say to that, hmm? It'd be nice if you could cut me some slack just this once, considering. Never mind. I'm sorry.
No.
Is there anything I can do? You've already done everything you can. Just coming here to see me. If you say so. This place was my favorite, you know? Yeah, I heard. I'm really dead, aren't I? I never thought this would happen. Growing old always seemed like a given to me. I was so sure I'd live a long life. Knowing that I'll never see my dad again hurts. Knowing that I'll never see you again makes me want to cry. This isn't fair. I don't want to go. I don't want to. You're so warm. You being so kind now at the end, it almost makes it worse. I guess this is it. Sorry I couldn't get those memories back for you. Kagachi, can I ask you one last favor? Sure. If you can, will you look for Zana's memories? I will. Thank you. Oh. And tell Kujo I'm sorry. Do you think she'll understand what for? It's time to say goodbye now. I'll see you again when I'm reborn. I know I will. I know. Unfortunately, the little girl has the same size head as the adult characters. Kind of weird. The soul of the demon Izana resonates with Kagachi, becoming his guardian. Izana. Able to maintain her composure in most any situation, Izana knows how to stand her ground. She is an aloof demon who observes the living with great interest. Izana holds distant memories of the cold tears of the dead and the twisted smiles of the living. She wields scythes to cut through large swaths of the battlefield. She also moves in the blink of an eye, enabling her to strike from the blind spots of her foes. Sorry I made you do that, but I didn't think I'd be able to play the stoic watcher if I'd gone to see her. Yeah. She'll be alright. She left smiling. That's good. I, came to see off Mayura. Poor Mayura. She would have just stayed put like you told her. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. Wait, you were there? Huh? Oh, yeah. Once I heard where the suspect's house was, I went right over. How did you know? What? Someone must have mentioned it, right? Yeah. I'm the only one who knew. And Mayura said one of the Lost told her. Right, that was it. A Lost told me. What? What is up with you? Nothing's up with me. You're the one acting funny. Maybe because my best friend just died. But I guess you never considered how I felt. Mayura's dead. And she's still all you can think about. Why did you let Mayura go in by herself? No. Or maybe I should be asking, if you did go with her, why she was the only one who got killed? I can't take it anymore. I hate her. I hate her. You know, don't you? Don't you? You know everything. You know exactly what I did. Mayura told you, didn't she? I know she did. That two-faced demon. Yeah. She asked me to tell you something. So tell me. She said to tell you she was sorry. She... What? What does that mean? What do I do? No, 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 no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was you, wasn't it? I didn't want to believe you were capable. You killed all those women and gave their corpses to Judah. I'm not exactly pretty, obviously. All my life, it felt like I was the butt of someone's sick joke. Everyone else was so beautiful, so why? Why was I the only one? I never thought anyone would look twice at me. I hated myself so much. I just wanted to disappear. Then I saw him kill someone. It was so awful, but I laughed. Is that when you became his accomplice? That was you at Judah's house. You killed Mayura. I... Death can't be taken back. If you want to put things right, you don't get to wait for your next life. You have to start with the one you have now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Kakashi, you feel that? He's coming. So I'm going to switch to Aisha. To see what her... Oh, we don't even get the finishing thing for... Alright. Wanted to see what Aisha's kill animation was, but... I guess we don't get one for that guy until later. I'm sorry. Gachi, I really... Truth is... That was the Night Devil. You know him? There was no one who didn't. That was before you were born. Murderous phantom that appeared out of thin air and disappeared without a trace. They called him the Executioner then. The family of one of his victims put an end to him. And then he turned into this mythological figure. A legend everyone knows, but knows nothing about. Now that he's claimed victims, the kingdom has no choice but to act. To try to kill again. And as a watcher, I'll be there to stop him when he does. How do you plan on doing that exactly? Honestly, I don't know. But he'll keep getting away if we do nothing. I need to learn more about him. You aren't thinking. Zale, he may be grasping at straws, but it's better than just waiting around. I think I'll go pay him a visit in the dungeons. Alright, now inform Lord Leo. Be careful. Say goodbye to Kujo for me. I will. The Mezin Mountains. Mount Tayora. Yeah, I think this was the other area from the demo. Because in the demo, I remember that like we got to do the Tadan Plains, the Teppo Ruins. And we got to explore, the base depot area, the Dedo area, but not the sewers. And we didn't get to go to that place either. But that, so we got to do this part as like one of the scenarios in the demo. And the other scenario in the demo was a mountain area where you had access to a full complement of demons. Before I do anything, I'll head to town and set up all the way. Oops. Party. Look at Zana. If we want all of the lore for Zana, then already has parallel. Attack back to back with your demon. Side and rear hits increase power. So 1 for Swift, which increases movement speed after warping. 1 for Blaze, which increases power of your attack hits. And then that's free, which will unlock this. So 2 cost for 0. Then a... One for increased affinity gained when a side or rear attack hits. 1 for Ash, which attacks are more powerful against enemies with debuffs. Only applies when manifested. 3 points for Enigma, which restores the manifest gauge when you defeat an enemy while manifested. Applies as long as she's in the party. That'll unlock either 2, 3, or 4. Regardless, that's 5 points we need for getting to that. 7 total for 2 outdoor. Let's see here. One, yeah. So just straight down this way. 4, 2, 4, 5. So 11. One, 2. So 13. So 22 total to get all of her lore. And by the way, in case you didn't know what I was talking about, so those, like that save point thing, as soon as I enter the thing, oh, now you're not going to do it, huh? Okay. Yeah, so that right there. You hear her talk right when I left the thing. So each time she does that, apparently she's saying something important. And the game tracks that. You're the aloof, and I don't care. You're absent-minded, and I don't care. You're thin-browed, and I don't care. You're a sloucher, and I don't care. I wonder if the axe that I have counts for that side quest. Okay, so it has to be specifically the Goliath axe. Head back here. Nothing. Back room. You're not here anymore. Where'd they go? Yeah, not here either. Where'd Wukon and Yoga go? I wonder if we permanently missed out on that side quest because we didn't go to see them at the temple at the right time. Like, I don't know, like, if you've ever played, like, if you played the older, yeah, I guess the Trails in the Sky games. Like, one of the things that, like, really upset me with those games, that, like, they have, like, these secret side quests, and there's no, like, in-game thing to give you a hint that, you know, like, that you should be looking for a secret side quest. So, like, they're incredibly easy to miss, and it drives me nuts that, like, you know, like, I can't play through those games without a guide, because if I want to do everything, then I need to know, okay, like, when I finish this story mission, I need to go back to this area that I have no reason to go back to, you know. So I think, like, it might be that kind of thing, and hopefully it's not. but the Trails in the Sky has created a precedent for it. So let's try out... Nope, not you. There we go. That's a scythe, huh? Okay. So you do like a little blink maneuver, I guess. I'm sorry, Kagachi. What for? This never would have happened if I had my memories. I doubt it would have made much of a difference. I can't tell if you're trying to make me feel better or just being a meanie. Little bit of both. You big dum-dum. It's getting more powerful. You may not get your wish at this rate. Huh? You want to save it, right? Yachi. Don't worry. I'll still try. That's what watchers do. Thank you. Wow. The the interrupt on this weapon is ridiculous. Like, it doesn't matter that I'm hitting for nothing. Like, if you can't ever hit back, then it's already over. That is so ridiculous. Time to switch back to Zav, though. Oh. Hey there. Did I just get another demon? That was just sitting there? Okay. Alright. I got a doggy. The soul of the demon Zephyr resonates with Kagachi, becoming his guardian. Shifting Warrior. Zephyr, a demon whose soul was forged in the great wilderness. Zephyr shuns the pack. He holds distant memories of days spent locked in combat with worthy foes. Zephyr does not battle with those who possess him riding on his back. Zephyr does not battle with those who possess him riding on his back. So he's a mount. He moves constantly, excelling at hit-and-run tactics. Zephyr can double jump and use various charging skills to control the distance he keeps with his foes. Oh, okay. I don't know why, like, every time I read that, like, I was reading it as he doesn't battle with those who possess him riding on his back. Zephyr does battle with those who possess him riding on his back. Yeah. I get it. That's interesting. I don't think we can look at him, though. Oh, we can. Okay, I thought we had to equip them in order to look at them. So for Zephyr... So we need one... He has a base 0. We can't calculate how we're gonna need. Kinda seems like he's designed for you to get all his lore like right away. I mean, because obviously he's gonna have a lore show up right here. 1, 2, or 3 is gonna show up. I'm sorry, 2, 3, or 4 is gonna show up right here. And 2, 3, or 4 is going to show up right here. And most likely, one of them is going to show up on one of these branches here. It seems like he's probably going to be the cheapest one to actually get out the lore for. Doggo is my power. He jumps also. If I'm being honest, I'm a little upset that like his like utility thing is a jump. Oh, he can double jump. Okay. I'm not as upset anymore. It was like, you know, why would I want to use this guy instead of Zav? It's because he can double jump. Yeah, so the stun locking is specific to the... It's specific to the side one. I mean, it can stun knock the flowers. Because the flowers just have an incredibly low interrupt tolerance. So he's got one, so now we can... We can go see some lore with him. Grab his zero lore, which is right here. I haven't done a converse in a while. May Yura long to be part of you, both as a watcher and as someone dear to you. How could you hate another or take a life? It's also senseless. Yes, yes. Why are you the only two... Alright. Zephyr Memory 1. Every now and then, I wonder. Maybe long, long ago, I was human. I feel the constant ache of impossible wounds. I recall my past, conflicts I eagerly sought. And the lust for battle wells up within me. Even now I crave it. And so, day after day, I wander the wilds, hunting fallen, seeking battle. But it's never enough. Thirsty. So thirsty. When will my thirst be quenched? Who must I fight to quench it? So doing this should help us calculate. was inside here. Unfortunate. I mean, I guess it kind of works out. So. Tireless. Increase affinity when moving or double jumping. Roar. Howl and attack in all directions. Increase attack and defense. Zephyr's memory 2. That costs 3 to get the next one. But we won't count the memory cost. 2. Then this one or this one will unlock. So 3. Yeah, so you need 12 to get all of his. He's the cheapest one, by far. I mean, I guess that's not right, because Aisha's was pretty cheap. Her, we only got... Oh, did we never return to our tree to see the stuff we knocked? Attacks pierce defense when affinity is over 150. Shade Walk. The more sword stones you have, the more damage your attacks deal. Applies after obtaining all Elisha skills. Gods above. Attacks in unison with your demon. Power increases based on the number of basic attacks dealt. Invulnerable while attacking while manifested. Yeah, because 3. Four, 5. Nope. 4. 5. 7, 8. Which is a total of 8 for all of hers. For Zephyr, one, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so Zephyr is the cheapest. By 1. As I mentioned, I'll work on those when I'm not recording. Just because it's a lot of wasted time trying to kill things with those weaker ones. Hey, we got a rare one. See what that one does. Wilted Bloom. Makes you harder to poison, makes you harder to muddle. If either of those start seeming like a problem later, then I'll think about it. Hey, monk dude. What's going on? Where are you going? To the dungeon beyond the mountains. Not right now, you're alright. Why not? Bosa's coming. Stay out of my way. What's a bosa? Are you a friend of my father-in-law's?
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to pass through the mountains. Oh, he wouldn't let you, huh? No. Mention something about Bosa. A fallen soul. My father-in-law's obsessed with it. And I'm supposed to just wait until he's had his fun with it? Not gonna happen. I've got somewhere I need to be. I'll get rid of it myself if it comes to that. No, please. You have to let him do it. That fallen soul is special. He's my father-in-law's younger brother. How do you know that? He's the one who can say for certain, but I'm positive he regrets what happened. Which was... There was a landslide. About 5 years passed. His brother died protecting him. He was inconsolable. At some point, he says he started hearing his voice. Said it was the voice of his younger brother. Ever since then, he's been devoting himself to defeating that fallen. The one his brother became because of him. Let him have his peace, please.
Da, you gotta make the Aegis flute.
Da's in the middle of a conversation right now. Wait over there until I'm done, yeah? Sorry about that. We just lost their mother. I'm sorry to hear that. What's this Aegis flute he was on about? It's an instrument carved out of Aegis wood. Its music was meant to accompany the dead on their journey beyond. People in these parts have carried that tradition for generations.
Please, Da.
Da's real busy right now. Besides, I don't have any wood. I'll make it later, alright?
Ah.
Considering I've got time to kill, I can go get what you need.
Really? You mean it?
Sure. Why would you offer to do that? I'm a watcher. It's my duty to send the lost on, fallen or not. You have my thanks. What's an Aegis tree look like anyway? Small with red blossoms. You ought to be able to find one if you head north from here. It's hard to put this burden on you, but please help him. Huh, I have a regen buff on. Interesting.